Hello, Other. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody that you really feel the person should understand, the person said, I don't? Have you even sometimes have a discussions and then you felt you didn't really speak well, you felt your points were not accurate, and then you apologize to somebody and the person comes back and the person says to you, I don't understand. And you say, I apologize, and the person said, well, still, I don't understand. Sometimes it becomes very interesting when things are so much of a common sense to you, but it doesn't seem to be common to other people. But when you sit back to reflect, remember that we are different in terms of sometimes how we relate to issues. So the way we become judgmental, the way sometimes we look at situations and with perception wise, we are different. Let's remember that people have different goals and aspirations. People behave differently sometimes and they react to situation differently. And they also think differently in some cases, and they view situation from a different point of view as well. So the question is, have you looked at your weaknesses and your strength? Is it the same as the other person you are comparing yourself with? So even if it doesn't make sense to you and then you don't understand why they don't understand, it's all because they are different. And sometimes to get people to see it in your eyes is the difficult part that we have to really be able to embrace and do. So the question I ask you, do you take time to explain yourself so that people can have your buy-in, or do you impose it on them? When that happens, when you are not there, they will change and shift into their own comfort zone. But you need to sit and reflect. See it my point of view. And this is the reason why, as a parent, sometimes when you're making decisions for your children, when you're making choices for your young people, sometimes you impose it because you feel what you know is right. But after all, if all what you is right for you is not absolute, after all, if what you claim to be what it is not what it is. So sometimes we need to reflect a bit, do a bit more research, have more clarity, speak to people with more experience, and then make a decision. And sometimes when we do it, let's get rid of these absolute terms. This is absolute right and this is absolute wrong. Sometimes there's a thin line between the two. So sit, reflect to be able to agree to disagree. After all, that is how life purpose allows us to move as people. Thank you.